If you told me you wanted to make a game starring Russian nesting dolls, I would probably look at you like you had 5 heads. Now, if you happen to be Tim Schafer, mastermind behind Psychonauts and Brutal Legend, I'd listen to you. The result of Schafer's madness is Stacking, a unique adventure puzzle game with charm coming out the wazoo. Wrapped in a fantastical diorama setting, Stacking tells a rather depressing tale of child labor. The entire nesting doll family of Blackmores, save the mama doll, has been forced into slavery. It's up to the littlest one in the family, Charlie, to not only save his family, but the entire underage workforce from the evil Baron. Although the subject matter is slightly heavy, it's presented in a comedic manner. Witty dialogue and goofy animations amplify the fact that this game is not actually socialist propaganda. I'm also a big fan of the art design. The dolls are beautifully detailed and the cityscape is very pretty. What makes Stacking truly shine are the finishing touches. Every doll moves differently, belches make people gag, and a roar from a bear scares the poor dolls so much it makes their eyes literally pop out. The world manages to feel alive even though it's comprised of inanimate objects. Every doll in Stacking has some sort of ability, but most of the puzzles are based around unique skills that a handful of dolls possess. Gaining access to their specialties is simple. You just hop inside them and take over their body. That sounds creepy, but it turns out that nesting dolls are used to it. For example, to get past a guard, I hopped into a mechanic and removed the grate with mad wrench working skills. To make things more interesting, you can only hop into a doll that's exactly one size bigger than you are. There are all sorts of fun things to discover in Stacking. Although you can clear a stage by solving a puzzle once, there are multiple ways to complete almost every puzzle you encounter. The game's setup is very addicting, and I was hooked instantly. If you get stuck, there's a handy hint system that will help you out, though it can be easy to abuse since the only barrier is a cooldown period. Some of the solutions are really easy, but if you avoid the hint system, it'll take some time to decipher the harder ones. Aside from that, you're challenged to find all the unique dolls in specific areas and complete hijinks, or goofy actions with certain dolls, like slapping them in the face, for example. There are tons of dolls to experiment with, so you'll be replaying levels multiple times. However, I'm not sure how many times I'll go back once I find everything there is in the game. There's something refreshing about a game that doesn't star the typical roided-out protagonist in a post-apocalyptic world shooting up an aggressive alien presence. Stacking is the perfect breath of fresh air the industry needs. For more information on Stacking, head over to IGN.com.